town's pretty nice. There's about 26,000 people here in the town.
A good climate, 4 seasons, which is the most important thing. And generally speaking, it's a progressive community. I think it's a good place to live.
There have been some really great times and some really sad times.
I have heard a lot of robbery, rape, and things like that. As far as, you know, the normal society, it seems that it's pretty clean. But I done read and I done heard personally about people being injured severely.
To be honest with you, I think it's turned into Little Chicago.
It's a dying town. It's got 1/10 the people it had 10 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, unless you're a student. This is a student town, you know.
It's basically, I'd say probably 80% college town.
74, 75% are from Chicago.
The town is based on the school. The town is based on focusing you to study after you leave school. So it's a good place.
Stay away from home.
I'm down here. I came down here with my best friend. She's not here now, but I wanted to go home.
I think it's boring. You know, it's not a whole bunch of stuff to do down here, so all you can do is your work.
Ooh. The living conditions kind of piss poor. Carbondale is like across from Detroit, Chicago, Mississippi, and somewhere else. I don't know, the apartments are good enough for us to just stay in temporarily. They really don't care about the students here, but I think some of the houses where the older people live in are nice, but the apartments for the students are shitty.
But you don't pay for good living conditions, you ain't gonna get good living conditions.
It's very hard to get a nice job, not a nice job, but not any old job off campus. And we've been talking about that, a lot of us.
It's hard to survive around here unless you get hired on to the SIU. That's what it's based around. If you don't have this job here, you're pretty well screwed. It's got the best benefits, everything like that. If not, you're really living by paycheck to paycheck.
Well, most jobs are for students, you know. It says help wanted right across the street from SIU, you know.
I've been trying to find a job since March, and I've went through 25 applications. No one thinks I'm qualified for a job when most of the jobs I'm applying for is just cashiers. I think Carbondale is really prejudiced.
I have experienced, prejudice. And prejudice isn't racism. Prejudice is prejudging off of something that you haven't seen or that you've seen a little bit of and you don't have a whole knowledge about it.
Boxes and Walls is a program that's it's a diversity walkthrough experiential program set up like a museum. We had the program for 4 days, and during those 4 days 450 people came through there, and each box is really a room, and each room has a different diversity focus. It's a realistic program that's in your face, so to speak, that lets you know how people have been oppressed, treated wrongly. It kind of sets that stage for that. The majority of people who came to the event were students, so students really have respect for their peers when they do something that's successful and something that's for them. And we even have all of the comments from the immediate feedback and feelings that people had.
I think I'm amazed at the number of students that get up on Sunday mornings and come here all on their own, without their parents knowing anything about it. They just come because they want to come. I think that's really neat. A lot of really fantastic people, caring people. There are people who are very selfish, sure, but the people that I meet, and I'm chaplain of the police department, so I get to know them during some pretty tough situations, telling them that their son or daughter or somebody they love has died. But I found a lot of respect for human life and property and all here.
I volunteer to help out around here, but that's about it. I mean, I guess there's nothing you can do but that. I don't care about the damn community. I got harassed by white people in the damn strip club. When I went on home visits for my one of my practicum classes, some family didn't want black people inside their houses. Got harassed by a lot of police officers since I've been down here, and I hate their ass. They do a pretty good job for what they got to deal with here. I mean, considering the population of the school. I mean, it's a big party time. I think at one time it was ranked like 4th or 5th in the schools in the nation in Playboy as far as the best party town.
Everybody complains that it's a party, but this, you know what you make it. There's parties out there you can go to, but you could also be the laid back type. But I don't like the way people try to hype it up and make it seem like it's a big party school and everybody's crazy and stuff like that. But
I hate to see people drink to the point where it's not safe for them.
What's missing is like groups of people that look different sitting at the table talking about how they can make things better.
A little amusement park or some carnivals or something. Yeah, do something. And a skating rink.
Your goal is to, you know, be like Hollywood or, you know, something like that, then it would be the best place for you.
Carbondale, small town, I'm a city girl, so I don't care for it too much. But I mean, I guess for SIU it makes it better. So all the students interact and it's not totally boring. But I'm glad I came. Like, I wouldn't choose any other school to go to. Or if I had the choice to stay at home, I still would have left. I think it was a great experience.
On a whole, would you recommend Carbondale to someone who wants to live here?
Sure, otherwise I would move.